Hello everyone, this is FormulaOne 25. If you like FormulaOne, please subscribe. We're going through team career mode here. We're at our workstation. If you like driver career mode or breaking point, you can find that on the channel as well. Let's look at our, it looks like we have some messages here. And looks like from Mark, hey, hope you slept well last night because I expect it's going to be pretty intense out there today. Be careful if you're coming into the pits, especially if you have any damage, as the car won't be at peak braking performance and the stopping distance will be a bit longer than you expect. The last thing we want is a penalty. Well, the last thing we want is a DNF, but you know what I mean. Anyway, have a great race. Mark. Also from Mark, how are you doing today? Feeling confident? We've talked about flow before, and especially true here. Pretty much every turn leads into the next. Yeah, that's true. And especially the first sector. Oh yeah, it's very windy through there. I feel like I'm driving through the mountains. Especially in the first sector, if you get offline, you're going to suffer all the way to Degner 1. Don't get too greedy on any individual turn. Everything in Sector 1 is building up to a good exit out of Dunlop, aka turn 7. Alright, if you nail that, you're golden. Keep in mind there are a couple ways to take the hairpin. Instinctively, you'll want to take a tight line, but you can probably carry more speed if you go slightly wider. Kind of like the carousel in the Nordschleife. Alright, good luck, Mark. Alright, thanks, Mark. Looks like car's in good condition. Everything's, yep, good there. And yeah, we'll see if we can increase Franco's position from 9th. If not, we try to do our best, right? And so far Franco has had a 5th place finish as his best finish, so we'll see if we can improve that as well. Sprints, there's only been one sprint. That was with one manual, and in China he won the sprint. Alright, let's head to the race. 13 laps here at Suzuka in the wet conditions. Not that fond of wet, but it's challenging. I like a challenge, so it's just something different. Kind of reminds me of dirt racing. Wow, these menus take a long time to load. Let's see what our strategy is for pitting and make sure that we find pit road properly. We need to pay attention to where the entrance to pit road is. It's been a while, I don't remember exactly because I did not go to pit road. Man, that rain's really coming down, isn't it?
Suzuka in the springtime where the cherry blossom is in full bloom. But who's blooming out on our track and who's flourishing on this wonderful day at this magnificent track? Welcome along to Suzuka and the Japanese Grand Prix.
Very wet.
We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at a wet and windy Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with Sector 1 likely to prove especially difficult in these conditions. We should see overtaking into turns 1 and 16 today, and maybe a few Kobayashi-style dives into the hairpin as well. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Franco Colapinto lines up on pole position.
I think I timed the rain right.
Alongside. Looking down the
Congratulations,
rest of the grid,
Franco.
we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, and Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Albon, and Nico Hülkenberg, Russell, Behrman, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Gasly, Sainz, Doohan, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Esteban Ocon, Hadja, Stroll, Lawson, and one man
Correa
rounds off the grid.
Wow, we're booking the field.
Lights out, just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today,
Man,
former
there's a lot of
Formula
rain.
One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Glorious Suzuka.
Franco.
It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure-of-8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, let's take a look at the race strategy. Default strategy is that we just go the whole race, it looks like. Because it's going to rain the whole time. So we have to take care of our tires. Alright, let's start this race. Heavy rain out here. Oh, let's lose it here on formation lap. Don't want that to happen.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Oh, you have to 8th gear on the formation lap. It's hard to see the lines. Hopefully I'm lined up properly. Okay, that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race start. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Couldn't stop there in rain as well as I thought I could. Wow. Leclerc got ahead of me, didn't he? He's pretty good in the rain. Trying not to spin out here. It's quite a nasty rain here. Alright, we're keeping up with Leclerc, which is a good sign, I think. Wow, so much rain. A little sliding coming out of that chicane there. Gotta hang on to it. Wow, Verstappen, brave move there. And then I got way too much speed down into the
battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Well, with it so rainy, it's hard to use it other than on a very long straight. Ah, don't lose it there, buddy. You gotta hang on to her. There's so much spray comes up from behind these cars. Whoa, don't lose it. Gotta hang on to her. Yeah, you gotta be easy on the throttle in this rain conditions. Looks like Verstappen is going to give Charles Leclerc a run for his money. We might get to see it. Wow, Max is faster than Charles Leclerc. They both set the fastest lap that lap.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
Man, try not to spin out.
Okay, clear.
That was a quick caution. Man, they can get up off the corners so much faster than me.
definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon.
I don't know. It's still raining. And on the straights, they just take off. I can keep up with them in the corners, but not otherwise. I overshot that one. P4. Don't run over with Scar. Got nothing on these people on the straights.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, that's good to hear. So 5 laps, so on the 5th lap. 4 laps done. Oh, I lost it there. And just so much rain. This is taking like nerves of steel. I cannot get grip. They got a lot more, a lot better at not spinning coming off the turns than I am. I can't get the grip that they have. They just take off. And their straightaway speed's quite a bit higher too. But we're developing our car, right? It's not perfect. No DRS in the wets, just ERS. Like Norris is on me. Yeah. It's hard not to lose ground through these corners. I was doing pretty good the first couple laps there with top 2, Leclerc and Verstappen, keeping up with them through sector 1. Man, I cannot get up off the corner at all without sliding. Wow, I actually beat him up off the corner that time. Lando is all over me.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Whoop, went a little wide there. Lando is all over me. Alright, we're about halfway through this one now.
And gap to the car in front, 6.4 seconds.
Whoop. Wow. He gets in there so much deeper than I can. Alright, so now we got Hamilton behind us in the Ferrari. It's like I don't know if I want to be in third gear or fourth gear. Went to the S's. Yeah, in qualifying I got the pole, but I think I hit the track at the right time because I was 1.3 seconds faster than second place. Now I can't even keep up with anybody at the front.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely slow. Got 5 laps left. Here at Suzuka. Ooh, Man, I am sliding everywhere.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.1 seconds.
So we're on the wets. He's thinking about switching to something else like enters or something. They're catching me a half-second lap. Why haven't they passed me? Because they were less than a half-second behind me last time around, I thought. So it's Yuki behind me. He passed Lewis. Man, this is treacherous conditions to be trying to make speed and
okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oof, Yuki almost got me there. Oh, don't lose it. Got lost it there. Too much throttle. Feel like the conditions are changing every lap.
moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
I don't know if I really believe that. Whoa, whoa. I think they're just slightly faster. I don't know if I got a little damage there, maybe on the front wing. But I only got a couple laps left, and there's so much rain. I don't know if aero really plays. Mechanical grip is the biggest factor. Oh, pushing too hard there, trying to get past Yuki. And, whoa, about to lose it. Oh, no.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Lewis was there beside us and we collided. Alright, we're in 7th. Just trying to hang on to it. This is fun though, racing in the rain. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it to be this treacherous either. But it's been a lot of fun. But Suzuka is very curvy, like every corner depends on the corner force, so it and rain is pretty tough conditions.
Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Wow. It's hard for me to get slowed up there. They can charge those corners so much better than I can. Whoa, rear tire in the grass. Whoa, sliding around there, boy.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the gap behind, because I'm barely hanging on, buddy.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
Well, there's not even 20 minutes to the race, so why do I care what the weather's doing after the race, buddy? The AI in this game doesn't really think that stuff through, does it? Woo! We got us a top 10.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Wow, 7th place. That's pretty incredible. I feel pretty good about that.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
It was a joy to watch today, honestly, because the driver was clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution at the right time.
From lights out to the checkered flag,
Congratulations
each and every driver
to
has
Charles.
this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium, it awaits.
Is that
And
Max in
that
this car?
is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, time to get sticky. They look like kids up there. They probably feel like kids. Alright. I don't know what this leveling up stuff does, but we did it.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So our best lap was a 1:52.6, which was faster than Lewis, who was ahead of us, but slower than all the rest ahead of us. And it looked like we were faster than the ones behind us, so maybe we should have finished 6th, but still a pretty good race there, I think. So we got 7th for Franco, and what about Juan Manuel last? Wow. His fastest was 2 seconds off anybody else. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, so let's check out the standings here. So these are the driver's standings. So now looks like we're able to keep Franco in 5th. He's now tied with George. I mean in 9th. So pretty tight battle there. And Juan Manuel Correa, he fell from 2nd to 5th. Still pretty good overall. I feel like he's having a phenomenal season. And then constructors, looks like we fell from 3rd to 4th. Still in the battle there for the championship. I think we're probably the last ones that are probably still competing for it. Yeah. But at least we are competing for the championship. Alright. So let's advance. And that should get us back to the home screen. Alright, so we end up with $10,000 of repair for each and $50,000 allowance we had, so still got to keep 80 of the 100 that we are planning to spend. And fan rating is still increasing. And heading back to the team headquarters so that way we can get ready for round 4. All right.
Hey boss, what do you make of this?
All right. So we'll worry about that next time. We'll see you all then.